now comes to the proposal defense form, which you need to submit. So here it is this form. You can see.
So 2 copies.
Yeah, you need to submit 2 copies. So this is the most important form. You will do many mistakes in this one. So I will explain these things very slowly so that you guys cannot do this mistake.
This proposal defense.
This is the proposal form. You need to have 2 copies of the proposal form. So first thing is that this is your name, then your registration number, your major, what is your thesis title, what's your professor name, and this is just normal. It will be in the form itself. You are a graduate student, nothing more. Okay, so again same thing that you need front and back copy. Okay, now this is first thing means that what is your thesis domain, what are you doing, and it should be 1000 words. Okay, but let be sure that you cannot write, if you exceed this page, you cannot go to next page. You put this page at the end. Okay, as a continued means here I said that the page continued at 18 means after 3 you go to page 18 to see what it's written.
Yeah, next.
So basically you can see there are 3 points, 1, 2, 3. So here I have only 2. So third is on page.
The first one means
the thesis domain and what is the significance of your research. Okay, so you go to page 18. Similarly, these are the academic thoughts, why you did this research. So these are also 1000 words. Okay, and same story, and then you go to page 19. Okay, then here comes the objectives of your studies, who is supporting your studies, and what are the routes, and means you need some library support, whatever you need, some funding, whatever you need mention all those things here. So again you cannot go to next page if you are going to, but this is only 200 words, so it's not big deal to finish in this one. Furthermore, it comes to literature review. So these are 8000 words. Okay, so you write 8000, but one thing is sure that you need to have references, proper referencing, and those references will be there. Okay, so this one page number 6, page number 7, and after page number 7 it's again continued.
Okay.
So it was from 19, then it's 20 now.
They automatically give 2.
Yeah, so you cannot have third page here. Furthermore, now it comes to your research breakdown, means what you are going to do in 3 years.
Timeline.
So you give the date when you started your research and the maximum date you want to submit your thesis. Okay, so then you will tell them that I read the literature, all the breakdown in 3 years. Okay.
Yeah, semester was planned.
Yeah, and then when you will write the papers and the professor's signature and date.
So this is the first signature, huh?
Yeah, this is first signature from the professor. Then these are the references which I mentioned earlier. So one means one here. So the name of the title of the paper, the journal, volume, number, year, the pages. Okay. So if it is not applicable, you write this one. It's in Chinese. Okay. So even you can skip even you can write nil. So these are the forms you need to fill. These are only 2 pages here. Rest pages go at the end.
Okay, but here you did not mention.
Yeah, it was not possible, so I couldn't write, but you need to go at the end. Okay. So this is page number 11. This is the committee form. Here you write your name, your professor name, your registration number, thesis title, the date you are going to defend, where it took place, the room, how many participants.
This is a random room?
No, it cannot be random. And how many participants were there? The committee members, their signatures, and then
the committee members' signature. Huh?
Yeah, and then they will say, okay, candidate has selected interesting topic, and they will say pass, and then they will give you some score, and there are the signatures from these committee members.
Here are no date.
No, nothing.
No
okay,
need.
No need. Okay. Furthermore, these are the scores. You don't need.
This is blank. Huh?
This it can be blank because these are the scores. These are the scores which these committee members gave you. So let's say one guy gives you 90, so different. Another guy can give you another score. So average will be this one.
Just 1 minute.
Okay, so this is 90. So aggregate of all of them should be 90. Means this is 90. This is 91. So this is our registration number, name.
These references are of them?
These are not the references. These are the scores which these committee members give you for your proposal defense. Okay. So these are different scores. So aggregate is 90. Furthermore, these are just forms, and then this is report to the secretary, Because after the defense, proposal defense, they ask you some questions and you answer those questions. So first, this is your name, your this professor name, or all those stuff, where defense took place, how many guys were there, and all this thing. And then there are some questions, what are the innovations, your topic, and you answer, and then you get signature from the secretary. As I mentioned earlier, who is the secretary, okay? And then the same stuff I mentioned, then from page 3, now it comes 18.
This is continuity.
Continuity, yeah. Then it was 4. Yeah, it was 4. It became to 19. Then it was 7. It became to 20, and then it was 20 to 21. Then it goes on, and all those. This is literature review. So after literature review, the literature review comes finish 8,000 words. It finish here. Then rest of the references from 27. You can see rest of the references comes here, and all those things up here is finished here. So I have 92 references. So all those things. So these are, you need to have 2 copies of this form.
Okay.
And this one, as I mentioned earlier.